You know guys, I know today's video is gonna stir up a lot, and I mean a lot of controversy. I know a lot of people are gonna get upset with this one, especially the gooch lickers and maybe even some viewers of mine, because you might be surprised by some of the things I'm gonna say, but obviously, the title of the video speaks for itself. Do not buy Modern Warfare 2019 Part 3. And you know, the gooch lickers might be thinking to themselves already like, oh, here we goddamn go again. This guy's complaining and ranting for views, blah blah blah, all this other shit. Nope. I'm sorry to tell you this, but today's video actually has damn near absolutely nothing to do with Sledgehammer Games or even Modern Warfare 2019 Part 3. As a matter of fact, if you truly want what I think about this game and the gameplay itself, I'm actually kind of happy to see that Sledgehammer Games once again has been listening to the community in terms of feedback that we had from the beta till now, and they had a few changes that a lot of people have been reporting on, and not just Charlie Gooch licking Intel or Doug cocksucking Warzone. And whether or not I even like the game is simply not the question here. That has nothing to do with this video, actually, as a matter of fact. Now, that doesn't mean I like Sledgehammer Games. If you want my true honest opinion about this game, like I said before, it's just the final copy version of the rough draft that we had last year with MW 2019 Part 2. I mean, seriously, think about it this way. It's the first day of class, you go sit down in your seat, and the kid next to you is that little fucking guy that goes, "Duh! And you know, you kind of feel bad because you look at his work and you just see that he's getting everything fucking wrong, so you just help him out, you know, you're just trying to be helpful. That's the way I see Sledgehammer Games in this situation. It's not that they're actually good, it's the fact that I kind of have a little bit of pity for them. That's truly what it is. But regardless, for the most part, I have nothing terrible to say about Sledgehammer Games in this situation. As a matter of fact, I actually sympathize with them today because Activision are actual literal dog shit scumbag fucks. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this comes out from Jason Schreier. Pretty sure this guy's a journalist for fucking Bloomberg. He comes out and says, most Call of Duty games are developed in around 3 years, but Modern Warfare 2019 Part 3 was made in less than a year and a half, which helps explain the poor reviews. Employees worked nights and weekends to finish the game. He goes on to say, MW 2019 Part 3 was conceived to fill a gap in the Call of Duty release schedule. For several months, many developers believed it would be an expansion, but Activision insists that was never the case. And then finally he says, after making 2021's Vanguard in less than 2 years, developers at Sledgehammer Games were promised they wouldn't have to go through that sort of stressful, shortened development cycle again. Then they were told to release a new game in 2023. Oh Jesus, oh God. You know, this is absolutely one of those moments where I'm gonna say, I was fucking right, okay? I was right because I knew this game was never originally planned to be an actual standalone title. If the fucking developers were told this was gonna be a DLC expansion and that's what they were working with initially, and like I've said multiple times, last minute they were told to make this into an actual premium standalone title, what the fuck do you expect me to say? I was fucking right, guys. Never wrong, just early. You're gonna hear me say this shit in the next few videos too, because there's a lot of bullshit I gotta talk about that has almost nothing to do with the gameplay aspect of this game, because other than this bullshit that I'm hearing, the launch for this game, it could honestly be worse. I've played much worse, significantly worse than the last 4 years. For the most part, people are kind of right when they say this is the best game that they've played in quite a few years. Now, some people are talking about this is the best since Black Ops 2, since Black Ops 3, motherfuck all that. This is the best game that I've played since Black Ops 4. Every single COD from MW 2019 onwards has been utter, complete dog shit. Absolutely fucking vile filth. And this game simply is not that. But it doesn't matter if the game was even good, because now I'm telling you guys not to buy this game, not because the game fucking sucks, but don't buy this game because look at the way Activision is treating their own fucking developers. Look at all the shit that Sledgehammer Games is actually going through to put out a fucking product for us, and this is the only time you will ever hear me sympathize with developers, because for the most part, these developers, especially Infinity Ward, but even at times Sledgehammer Games, they've been known to shit the fucking sheets. Vanguard was dog shit. The way that they fumbled Cold War and gave it to Treyarch last minute and made Treyarch fucking save whatever they could out of that shit, vile developers as well. But in this case, in this isolated case, Activision is so in the fucking wrong that I genuinely feel bad for Sledgehammer Games. And it sucks because this is actually one of the games that feels good. And this is the one game that I will genuinely tell you does not deserve your fucking money. Not because Sledgehammer Games did a poor job. Like I said, it has nothing to do with the gameplay aspect. Do not give Activision any more fucking money. That's what this is about. Look at the way that they treat their own developers. Look at the bullshit they had us go through for years upon years upon years. Look at every single lawsuit. Look at every single time they took down servers for fucking X Labs and the other shit. Look at every single controversy they've had. Look at every single time they've had allegations presented by women in the workplace against them. This is not a company that you want to be giving your money to. And I know this is one of those like martyr type of moments. I'm not trying to make it like that. I'm not trying to tell you guys that I have the highest moral compass out of anybody in the fucking world and just do what I say and go against the big guy over at Activision. It's not like that. It's not necessarily a protest type of thing. This is Activision's last time being at the top of this goddamn franchise. They do not deserve any sort of praise for their final game on the way out. And this has nothing to do with not having enough money or any shit like that. Look, I'm playing the game for fucking free. I did not pay a single goddamn dime to play this game that you are seeing in the background. How did I do it? I don't know. I will tell you guys though, you can game share, and even the Sledgehammer developers have mentioned the fact that you can game share this game. So that's one way to get it without paying a fucking dime. And that doesn't mean you're fucking broke. If you want to talk about being broke, let me tell you guys something. Every single time a Gooch Licker comments that in my comments section, do you realize that you are boosting me in the algorithm? You are contributing to me being able to pay my fucking bills away from my job that I currently have. And I'm being given money off of YouTube for every single time that you cry in my comments section, you little fucking pig shit fuck. You Infinity Ward fan Gooch licking pissers and Activision shill fanboys fucking gargling on Charlie Intel's cock every time he talks. You guys contribute more than you know to the fact that I can run my fucking mouth all over this platform and pay my bills with it. So next time you talk about being broke, understand what you are contributing to the Scatmaster, you fat bitch. Oh, and before I forget, I already know there's gonna be that one moronic gooch licking short bus riding bitch in the comments going, well, I already bought it. Cope harder, bro. You fucking imbecile. You don't even understand what your comment does for me, do you? Yeah, I understand the difference. We're both playing the game, except I didn't pay for it, fat ass. But going back, before I get off topic, there are ways to play this without having to pay money. You could still enjoy the game. If you think you're gonna enjoy this, go ahead and play it. I'm not saying don't play it, I'm saying don't buy it. There is a difference. And to the people that say, oh, well, you're still advertising the game every time you play it. No, that's not how this shit works. Maybe you can go say that to the fucking Carnage guys. Maybe you can go say this to the fucking best creator class fuckboys. Not to the Scatmaster. That shit is invalid here. Do you understand this? I have people in my comment section telling me thank you for saving me money. So before you talk about this whole like, oh, you're advertising every time you play the game in the background, no the fuck I'm not. Understand what I'm saying in the video. Do you listen with your eyeballs or do you listen with your fucking ears? Fucking moron. But there are people who are more moronic than this. And like I've been telling you guys, you do not need to keep supporting Activision. Yes, buying the game will in turn give the developers at Sledgehammer Games more money. Do they deserve it? I mean, it's debatable, but I'd say for the most part, yeah, sure, why the fuck not? But at the same time, we don't give pity points here. Maybe you can do that on a different channel, but over here, the Scatmaster doesn't do that. Okay, I don't stand for nonsense. If Sledgehammer Games is gonna be collateral damage because Activision are a bunch of fucking idiots, then I'm sorry, but that's what it is. And let's not act like Sledgehammer Games is not being paid. Okay, you're being paid by goddamn Activision. They're literally worth billions upon billions upon billions of dollars. I'm not saying Sledgehammer Games is not being paid out well. I'm saying they're obviously being mistreated and rushed for no fucking reason, and it shows in the game. Yes, I'm saying the multiplayer is good, it could be worse, it could be better, but there's still inconsistencies in this game that simply wouldn't exist if they had more time. You already saw what happened in the campaign, I don't gotta talk about that. You already saw the rumors for zombies, we don't gotta talk about that either. It's obvious that the shit was rushed. And to the people in the comment section that were gooch licking, understand who you're on your knees for, giving the fucking Tiana Trump special, not to Sledgehammer Games, not to YouTubers. You're literally giving Bobby Cosby and Activision the fucking double hand, dual wield, twister, wister, fucking wombo combo like Tiana Trump. You can say the game is good, you can say the game is fun, I don't give a fuck about all that. I am talking about the behind the scenes shit. Do not buy this game, not because Sledgehammer Games did a bad job, Not even because this is a recycled mess that arguably should not exist and was not going to exist. Do not buy this, because this is Activision's last time at the top, and it is being reported to you in real time the bullshit that they put Sledgehammer Games through. How do you promise somebody that you're not gonna make them do bullshit again and then go have them do bullshit again? Vanguard was made in less than 2 years. This game is made in less than a year and a fucking half. And you're gonna tell me these people are not stressed out. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even done here, hold on. To the people earlier this year who were defending Nick Merckx, you guys remember the situation, I don't gotta talk about it again. And you know what, how about everybody else who was calling out Activision for that one camo? You guys know what I'm talking about once again. You guys remember that bundle? The freaky flag shit? Yeah, to every single person that was claiming to have Nick Merckx back and they were protesting Call of Duty and they were boycotting Activision, where the fuck are you guys right now? Look, I have no trouble calling out anybody. I can call out my fucking grandmother if I wanted to. Do you understand this? If my fucking grandma wanted to play MW 2019 Part 3, yeah, I'd look at her funny. If she bought it, I'm sending her to the fucking gulag. I don't give a fuck. I'm shameless as hell. If you buy this game, just know what you're contributing towards. Okay? That's it. It's just about being mindful, it's about having common sense, and it's about understanding your decisions before you go out and do shit impulsively. That's it. That's really it. I don't know if you guys have ever had a coach, but it's pretty obvious some of you guys kind of needed one eventually. Well, here you go. This is the fucking Scadmaster. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Are you buying MW 2019 Part 3 and are you playing today? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles.
This ain't in my body.